It is day number 5 of the Lion Diet, and I'm so excited to get this day started. It is also Sunday, so we'll be getting ready for church here shortly. But before we get ready for church, I do want to make my husband a coffee, and then I'll also be getting our bone broth and collagen ready, and that's what we'll have before church today. But I wanted to share with you guys, I'm making my husband a Javi coffee. So Javi is a coffee concentrate, and it tastes so good. It has like a smooth, bold flavor. We just recently tried it. I'll link that video below if you have not seen it. But I'm excited to share this with you because I actually have a discount code I can offer you. If you go to their website and place an order, you can use my code, or you can simply follow my link. Both options will be in the description of this video, so whichever one's easiest for you. And thanks to Javi Coffee, because they're offering you 20% off. Most links that I've seen are 10 to 15%, but they are giving you 20%. So I think that's pretty generous, and it's worth trying out. It tastes so good. And this is only the original flavor. They do have lots of other flavor options on their website. We'll be placing another order in the future so we can try out the other flavors, but their original tastes so good. So I'm heating up some water on the stove. Joshua wants hot coffee today, but this concentrate works for both cold or hot, whichever you prefer. You can also do milk instead of water or different things like that. Obviously, right now being on the Lion Diet, we'll stick to water, but we are excited to try it in milk and cream and stuff like that in the future.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Right now, right now. Get it right now, right now. Right now, get it right now. Right now, right now. Get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
Got a nice hot cup of Javi coffee for my hubby, and one thing that we are loving about Javi is that you can make it as light or as strong as you wish. You'll notice I put 3 teaspoons of the concentrate in my husband's coffee because he loves it really strong and lots of flavor, but you can really do this with 1 to 2 teaspoons of concentrate. But that's what's awesome about it. You can do it however you want, and it's super easy and mess-free.
Ooh, that is tasty and convenient.
We are back from church and it is lunchtime, and I am gonna heat up a couple of these elk patties for lunch, but I'm actually not super excited to eat these. I just didn't love them. I'm not feeling like them right now, but it is the only thing we have cooked already. And I don't want to take time to cook anything else, so I'm gonna make myself eat these, and that's gonna be my lunch. Almost dinner time. I'm outside getting a little bit of fresh air and sunshine, even though it's still pretty cold. It's also windy, so I apologize if you get a lot of wind noise, but I'm forcing myself to get fresh air. You guys, I am so ready for spring and summer, like really summer, but at least spring. But anyway, I'm still making myself get fresh air even when it's cold. So lunch. I ended up eating those 2 elk patties, and they were not as bad. Like, they didn't taste as bad as I was like thinking in my head. Like, for whatever reason, I was kind of struggling today before lunch. I don't know, it's only day 5. But I think I just didn't like the elk as much as beef and bison. I did still like them more than lamb, and even last night when we tried them for dinner, I initially liked it. So it's probably something I could like, but it's a little slightly different taste. And so I just was not feeling it, and I was yeah, I was a little tired too, so that might have been playing into it. I also decided to have a Topo Chico with my lunch, and that helped because Topo Chico is always so good. So that helped me get that elk washed down. But I'm excited for dinner tonight. We are going to make some beef short ribs, and I'm super excited. We are going to be cooking up the ones we bought from Sam's Club last night. So if you missed yesterday's vlog, be sure to go back and check that out. We took a little impromptu trip, a little date night, and part of it included Sam's Club. So we bought a few more just fun things of meat and some sparkling waters and more Topo Chicos. But check that out. We're going to be trying those short ribs from Sam's tonight. We just salted them, and then we're going to try broiling them. Now, they are supposed to be boneless short ribs. Maybe you guys know this. I've always had the short ribs that are actually on the bone, that you eat off of the bone. But these ones are called boneless short ribs, but really I guess they just slice them a different way, and they still have bones in them. But it's just not the long bone. It's like a little circle of the bones. But anyway, I just found that funny that they call them boneless, but part of the bone is still there. Oh well, I think they're going to be delicious. There's a lot of good looking fat on them, and I can't wait to eat them. I think I'll really enjoy dinner a lot more than I enjoyed lunch today. All right, you guys, it is kind of early, but I am winding down my day and getting ready to hop into bed. I mentioned this earlier, I think, but I am a little more tired today than I have been, and I'm just kind of ready to go to bed. We ate our beef short ribs. They were really good. I double checked the package. They did not say boneless, so I don't know what I was thinking. So Sam's Club, you know what you're talking about. I do not. They were not labeled as boneless. I guess I just expected them to be. I think what it was is, and I'll have to double check this and hopefully remember to share with you guys, but I think the ones that I ordered from Wild Fork are boneless. And so I think I was getting that confused, but we'll have to see because they're cut. The ones from Wild Fork look like they're cut the same way as the ones from Sam's Club. But we'll see if those ones truly are boneless, and that might have been what I was thinking of. But anyway, they were good. It wasn't too difficult to eat around those little pieces of bones, but they were really, really good. Sorry for this awkward angle. If it's awkward, I don't know. I'm resting my arm on my knee as I'm just sitting here getting ready to go to bed. This is just where we're at right now. But I realized I did not share any encouragement today. So before I wrap up this vlog, I'm going to share a little dose of encouragement for us all, and then gonna get a good night's sleep and get ready for day number 6, which is a Monday. And I'm just wanting to wake up fresh, ready to crush the week. I will be working on site tomorrow. My job is a work from home job. But tomorrow I will be on site for half of the day. So it's going to be a little exciting, a little different. I get to work alongside some of my teammates. So I'm very excited for that. So also another reason why I'm going to go to bed early, get up, have a good jump start to Monday. But anyway, encouragement. I'm actually just going to share a little bit. I'm inspired to share this from our church the message we received at church today. It was all about rest in the Lord, and how being obedient to the Lord actually leads to rest. And so I guess the way I would share it right now, kind of what I'm pondering in my heart, is number one, the Lord has a way for us that is rest. Like even when we're going after those desires he's put in our hearts, those goals he's given us, those dreams he's given us, there is a lot of work to do in the natural. But even in that, we can be at rest. If we are focused on him, if we're in relationship with him, we're going to him every day, there's a position of rest in him, and that's where we actually work from. And it's really cool because, we're not working to please God. Like we're not working to get him to love us. I guess that's the way I should say it. Like he loves us because he is love and we are his creation. And so I guess number one, I encourage you that don't let your performance or lack of performance, mistakes, whatever, don't let that draw you away from God. Like don't run away from God thinking that he's going to be upset with you or disappointed in you. That's not God. Hallelujah. He actually placed all judgment and disappointment, all that stuff on Jesus, and Jesus took care of it for us. So we need to know that God loves us no matter what, because then I think that sets us free to run to him, to be with him, because none of us are going to just immediately walk with him perfectly. No, it's a journey, it's a relationship, it's a process. But I think when we realize that he loves us no matter what, that frees us to run to him when we realize we haven't been communicating with him. And just run to him, he's right here with us. Just run to him, talk to him, recognize him. And the more we do that, the more we're able to live out the life he's called us to live. He's alive in us if we're believers, and he wants to live through us. And I think that's how we enter the rest. And I'm still, learning a lot of this, but that's just kind of what I've been thinking of after church, that like we can live out everything God has called us to live in this life, but it's through a place of resting in him. And that looks like relationship. And so I just encourage you, wherever you're at, just talk with the Lord today, or whenever you're watching this, just talk with him, be aware of his love and his presence. And the more we do that, we'll be able to do everything from a place of rest. And when we are weak, he is strong. That's like another perk. Like his strength in us is a lot better than our own strength. So I hope that encourages you today. I hope that made sense. I'm still reflecting on some of the things that were shared at church. So yeah, I'm going to wind this day down. I'm ready for some sleep. I'm praying over you all, and I hope that you're going to get some good sleep the night that you watch this, whenever you watch this. And yeah, I'm cheering you on in your journey, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.